Hey everyone, Shasta here, and it is announcement time! The new Behemoth in Dauntless has finally been revealed. Get ready to welcome Valomyr to the game. Valomyr will launch with patch 0.6, which if not mistaken is scheduled to release later today, the 6th of December. The new Radiant Behemoth joining us will bring a lot of new mechanics and hardships to face. Let's talk a bit about him, shall we? When I first saw Valomyr, I was like, we're getting the Metal Kabuterimon in Dauntless, and filled up with goosebumps, to be honest. I like how he looks, I like how he sounds, and I like how his mechanics are gonna own us. I must say that the design of Valomyr looks amazing and top-notch for a new Behemoth. I think he's the best looking for me. His name actually means Swamp of Light, or we can interpret that as a Bug of Light. It is a combination from the old Nordic words Valo, which means light, and Myr, which means swamp. When you look at the guy, he perfectly fits his name, and I'm glad Phoenix Labs have given some thought to the design of naming of this guy. For the record, he is a guy, not a girl. Let's be clear about that. He's supposed to have come from the skies, but I did not see any wings on him. I know he can use an ability which lets him move around the battlefield from becoming a light, so I presume that there might be a chance when he activates his Ether mode to see some flank action or at least a change in his physical appearance, but that's not a guarantee. We're gonna talk about that once he actually gets released. Valomyr will rely more on his energy attacks, drones and radiants to deal with the slayers and use less physical moves and abilities. This means we are sure to get some new mechanics and fight situations added to the game. I hope to see the new AI also be part of him, same as it was with Riftstalker and Rockfall's Karn. His radiant drones are like tiny beam shooting rifles which have multiple usages. They can become defensive walls of death or spinning disco balls of death, for example. Valomyr will use them a lot during his fight and with different goals, so do be careful as they are primary thing to watch out for during his encounter. As a bug behemoth, those drones are not the only thing that Valomyr mothership can use and control. The best defense is offense, as they like to say. Valomyr can summon starflies, which effectively are supposed to prevent you from getting close to him, but in reality are just like the interceptors of a carrier in StarCraft 2. Deadly and unforgiving if you underestimate even a single one of them. Similar to Rezakari, Valomyr can use the radiant energy to create prisms, but in his case, instead of using it as a prison against the slayers, he applies them around himself to create a defensive barrier, which will guard him from the slayers. He might not be able to throw fast shooting laser beams from his tail or spin them in a deadly circle, but he can fire a couple of different types of radiant blasts towards you, from close range and wide hitting ones to long range ones, which similar to Drask's lightning will hit you from one end of the island to the other if they can spot you. Valomyr also has access to an interesting new mechanic or ability, so to call it, Flash Jump. He will become pure energy and move from one place of the battlefield to another. Do not be worried, this ability is not dangerous and will not cause any damage, but it is very useful for the Behemoth since it helps him evade slow incoming attacks, grenades and mines. Valomyr is definitely a step into good direction for Phoenix Labs, and I cannot wait to share full fight details, abilities guides and much more with you guys when he releases later today. As always, expect a full normal fight walkthrough, a heroic fight walkthrough, an abilities guide at the minimum for Valomyr. His armor also looks somewhat nice, but Riftstalker armor still takes full points for being the best looking one. A new cell is also getting added to the game called Lucent Cell, but I will cover it in my upcoming patch 0.6 video later today. I hope I got you guys excited. Be sure to share your ideas and thoughts down below in the comment section. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like and check my other game guides, walkthroughs and epic music that I compose on my channel. You can follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, join my Discord community and support me on Patreon. Links are in the description. And if you want to see more content like this, then subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon in order to get notifications. Shadow Strider out!